having good credit is important, but building good credit can be challenging. There are various factors, including credit cards, that can affect your overall score. We're continuing our financial series with Continental Finance Company President, Mr. Steve McSorley, who's back with ways to help us achieve our dream credit score. Thank you again, sir, for being back with us.
Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely. Look, there are so many consumers out there who are wishing for the American dream of home ownership, but they've got some issues when it comes to financial freedom. How can you help them?
For those consumers that struggle to either obtain or build upon their existing profile, the easiest way to do so is through the use of a credit card. Today, credit cards tend to be the easiest form of credit to obtain, especially when compared to, say, a mortgage or an auto loan.
Well, now, will any debit or credit card suffice?
This is where I tell people to be careful because not all transaction-based cards are the same. And what I mean by that is there's fundamental differences between, say, secured cards and unsecured cards versus, say, prepaid cards and debit cards.
Okay, what are they?
When you look at a secured card, it's different from an unsecured credit card in that it requires a form of cash security deposit. Now, that cash security deposit can be returned back to the consumer at a later date if they decide they want to close the account down and pay the balance in full. Now, secured and unsecured credit cards are similar in that both of them are credit. Both of them report to their credit reporting agencies, and both can help people to establish or build upon their credit profile.
Okay.
However, you now have prepaid cards and debit cards on the other side. Neither one of those are credit.
Oh, wow.
They don't help a person build their credit profile. Prepaid cards and debit cards also have an added risk that, say, credit cards don't have. If you look at debit cards, for instance, they're typically tied to a consumer's checking or savings account. Okay. If that debit card gets compromised, what happens is that money starts coming out of the person's checking or savings account that might otherwise be earmarked for things like their rent, their car payment, their groceries.
Gas and electric.
Absolutely. You know, you take a credit card, for instance, the risk of loss for fraud is borne by the bank that issues that card. That's why I prefer a credit card to a debit card. Now, prepaid cards also have risk. There's not even a name on the front of it that identifies who the owner is. So if that card's lost, it's no different than finding loose change on the street.
Wow. Well, you know, if prepaid cards and debit cards really don't help with your overall credit score, why are they so popular? Why are they being pushed so hard?
I think a lot of people that use them are just risk averse, meaning they don't like to spend any money more than they have. That's commendable. My sense is they should apply that same discipline that they have on a debit card towards a credit card where they can either establish or build upon their existing credit profile.
Gotcha. Any final thoughts?
For those consumers who are fortunate enough to obtain or build upon their existing credit profile, this is the first step on the path to financial freedom. In the next part of our series, we'll examine the effects of building a strong credit profile, including significant financial savings that consumers, including your audience, can enjoy through the use of responsible credit.
And if some of our viewers wanted some more information right now, where would they go?
They can visit us at getasurgecard.com.
Getasurgecard.com. Thanks so much, sir, for being here with us again today.
Thank you very much.
If you want more information, you can always go to our website, thebalancingact.com. We'll be back right after this.